It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days and all your problems just went away.
Feeling you, MP.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Anthony Edwards.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Captain Clutch is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, they've got Smith. Siakam is out there with Edey. Then it's Anthony, and it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Captain Clutch, no good. Pass to Anthony. Smith on the wing. Edwards defending. Siakam, high post. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Got a piece of it. Anthony against Randle. Here's Dillingham. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
Every year, it seems like Randle's playing with more awareness. That's why you can now run the offense through him.
To the inside. Edey. It's deflected. Now McDaniels. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Captain Clutch. Over to the left wing. Randle passes to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Siakam pulls it in. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Anthony can't hit.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Randle outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I caught up with the Grizzlies head coach, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. The Grizzlies fourth.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Now here's Anthony. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Pass to Edey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Obi Toppin's checked in for the Grizzlies. And a change for the Timberwolves. Pritchard's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Captain Clutch. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Captain Clutch has got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Got a hand on it. Pass to Dillingham. Inside. Captain Clutch, no good. Anthony down low. No scoring in this one. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Banked in off the glass.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
That free throw good from Randall. Some changes for Memphis. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Siakam. Bender comes in for Smith. And it's Alex Caruso in for Cole Anthony. He's checked in for Memphis. Hachimura comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Here's Captain Clutch. Toppin covering. Right side, Edwards. Goes up the baseline, and it's good. 2 points. Edwards got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Alex Caruso out there with Bender. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Obi Toppin. And it's Wright in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Offensive rebound. Captain Clutch. That's good. Captain Clutch has got 6 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. 2 on the clock. And there's the drive, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Toppin finds Caruso. Bender with it. Pass to Hachimura. And again, Memphis no good. Timberwolves leading by 16. Right side, Edwards. And he makes that one. Edwards got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Hachimura. Here's Wright, defended by Gobert. To halt the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 at the line. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Hachimura. Smith checked in for Alex Caruso. And Anthony subbed in for Bender. Captain Clutch. The Grizzlies pull it in. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Anthony dishes to Smith. Right outside. Fires it up. And another miss by Memphis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Randall. Tipped away. And stolen by Thybulle. Smith on the wing. Good on the triple.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Over to the wing. At the elbow, Randall. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Edey's checked in for Memphis.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Nets. Anthony with it, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. To the paint, here's Edey, and he jams it with authority.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so that's the end of the first half. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime. First order of business, catching up on the injuries around the league.
Losing someone like Evan Mobley is a gut punch. Affects you at both ends on the glass. In transition, he's one of the most versatile big men in the league.
Replacing his contributions is a tall task for sure. Hey, Shaq, can I hit you with a gut punch?
Deal.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know,
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with the second half upon us, We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Captain clutches out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. For Minnesota, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the second free throw, good. Great. You've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
He gets that one.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, they call him Captain Clutch. And in the last game against Brooklyn, put on a show. He scored 20 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah,
and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls, so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively. Hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Cole Anthony.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Smith hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Randle. He can't hit that time. Good D by Siakam. Outside Anthony. Pass to Edey. Smith with it. Edwards defending. Here's Siakam. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Here's Edey. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Captain Clutch. 8 points for him. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. That shot off. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Smith finds Anthony. Back to Smith. Lobs it up for Anthony. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Randle with the ball. Now Smith defending.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randle just a step ahead on that one.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Anthony. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Anthony's got 6.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Captain Clutch. He's averaging about 19 points per, 11 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Memphis. Ingram comes in for Smith. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Thibault, the pass to Ingram. Memphis moving it around. Thibault can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 11. They set the pick. Here's Dillingham. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Ingram kicks to Thibault. Now, here's Toppin. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Siakam. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Here's Captain Clutch. Out to the right wing. Edwards against Toppin. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
1:06 left in the third. Ingram finds Siakam. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Randall passes to Captain Clutch. Toppin pulls it in.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Siakam outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. White, he's checked in for Edey. Hachimura comes in for Pascal Siakam. Bender, he's checked in for Ingram. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got Edey. Smith is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And Siakam in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Smith the pass to Siakam. So they take the lead.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
It's tipped. To the wing right side. McDaniels passes to Captain Clutch. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Edey picks one up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Siakam kicks to Anthony. Here's Thibault. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that. One to go with all the contact. Julius Randle picks one up. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Pass to Captain Clutch. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Plenty of space. Good work there as it goes. Edey's got 4 this quarter.
And not efficient in that first half, but they have really picked it up here. The shots that weren't falling earlier finally finding the bottom of the net.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Smith the pass to Anthony. Here's Thibault. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let him roll.
High, arcing shot. That's tipped. Randle outside. Pass to Captain Clutch. And he comes up with the deuce. 15 points for Captain Clutch. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals. You're not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
The Grizzlies call timeout. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. McDaniels gets to Randle. McDaniels a screen on Siakam. Randle no good. The Grizzlies call timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
A massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made the big moments.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer. Had to foul them on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
Fires for three. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Pass to Captain Clutch. Got it up in time. Got it! But oh, it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. The replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before